Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital Early Edition spoilers. Portia hatches devious plan. General Hospital Early Weekly spoilers find Portia Robinson desperately trying to cover her tracks with a devious scheme during the week of September 30th to October 4th, 2024, on GH. Check out the latest spoilers for the ABC Suds Fest. General Hospital Early Weekly spoilers. Portia Robinson points finger at Brad Cooper. General Hospital Early Weekly spoilers confirm that Dr. Portia Robinson confronts Brad Cooper. She is already appalled that he's working at the GH lab again, and she makes her feelings about it clear when she corners him this week. She has questions for him and he wants to know why she cares if he works there or not. Although, his return to General Hospital may actually benefit Portia. She recently altered Heather Weber's blood test results to ensure she stays in Pentonville. Indeed, she needs to make sure she doesn't get caught or she will lose her job as co-chief of staff and her medical license. Plus, she could also face legal trouble. So with Brad's sketchy history, it looks like Portia Robinson tries to pin the blame on him. Indeed, he's done things like that in the past, so it wouldn't be a surprise if he did it again. Later, Ava Jerome seems to suspect Portia and offers her some words of advice. However, that likely won't go over well. Additionally, General Hospital will be preempted for baseball on October 1st and 2nd. New episodes will return on the 3rd with more Port Charles drama and action. GH Early Edition spoilers. Lucas Jones returns with new face. While Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, sabotages Brad Cooper, Perry Shen, a familiar character with a new face resurfaces on General Hospital. And it's none other than Brad's ex-husband, Lucas Jones, Van Hansis. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, cautions someone, likely Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson. Elsewhere, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Setton, and her husband, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, worry about Violet Finn's, Jophiel Love, surprising new behavior. General Hospital Weekly spoilers. Molly gives Alexis tough love. Additionally, on GH, Molly Lansing, Kristen Vaganos, pays her mom, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, a visit in prison. She challenges her and demands she tell her why she's risking her entire life to protect Christina Corinthos, Kate Monsey. Meanwhile on General Hospital, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, does damage control, possibly with Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright. Later, Carly gets reassurance from Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Also, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, opens up to Ava Jerome, Maura West. Then she butts heads with newcomer, Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. GH is thrilling and exciting these days. Don't miss a minute to see if Portia Robinson will ruin Brad's career and reputation to protect her secret on the ABC daytime drama. Portia Robinson has always walked the tightrope between moral righteousness and quiet manipulation, but this week in Port Charles, she finally crosses the line. Fully, deliberately, and with terrifying precision. After months of watching Trina spiral from crisis to crisis, Portia convinces herself that drastic times call for drastic, perhaps even unforgivable, measures. And as she hatches her most devious plan yet, the ripple effects threaten to upend lives far beyond her intended target. A mother on the edge. Ever since Trina moved back into Spencer Cassidy's orbit, haunted by his supposed death, sudden return, and messy psychological trauma, Portia has been clinging to her composure like a thread. She's done playing nice. She's done hoping people like Esme stay gone. She's done trusting anyone to protect Trina but herself. But the last straw comes when Trina confesses something Portia never expected. She is thinking about forgiving Spencer. That single word, forgiveness, sits like a stone in Portia's chest. Forgiveness means vulnerability. Vulnerability means risk. And risk in Portia's mind is a one-way ticket to another tragedy. She decides she will not wait for fate to throw another blow at her daughter. Instead, she will control it. The perfect pressure point. While the world sees Portia as a respected doctor and devoted mother, she has cultivated a quiet knowledge of Port Charles's underbelly. One person in particular has always fascinated her. Selena Wu, queen of the city's poker rooms and puppet master of silent deals. Selena is known for making problems go away, though usually not without a price. Portia schedules a lunch meeting with her under the guise of hospital community outreach. But when Selena arrives at the Metro Court restaurant, silky and amused, Portia drops the pretense instantly. I need someone removed from my daughter's life, Portia says plainly. Selena arches a brow. Removed? My dear, that's not usually something a doctor requests. This is about safeguarding Trina, Portia replies, voice chilled steel. Spencer Cassadine cannot be allowed to pull her back into danger. And if he won't leave, then I need someone else to persuade him. Selena smiles, but it doesn't reach her eyes. Persuasion is one of my specialties. Portia has set her plan in motion. Spencer makes a move. Meanwhile, Spencer is attempting the impossible, proving to Trina that he's changed. Returned from his months-long ordeal, shaken but determined, he's ready to rebuild what they lost. He even meets with Laura and confesses, honestly, the mistakes he made with Ace, with Esme, with the lies he kept telling himself. He wants to be worthy of Trina again. Laura gently cautions him that the path won't be easy. What she doesn't know is that Portia intends to make it impossible. Spencer texts Trina, asking to meet. She hesitates but agrees. Their encounter in Rice Plaza is raw and emotional. Spencer apologizing, Trina trying not to crumble. Their chemistry flickers. They aren't whole, but the pieces want to fit again. And that's exactly what Portia fears. Selena's shadow falls. Selena wastes no time. Within 24 hours, Spencer feels eyes following him. A silent car idles behind him. A man he's never met, accidentally, shoves him in the street and mutters a warning. Some places aren't safe for Cassadines. Spencer laughs it off at first. But when a brick smashes through the window at Kelly's, landing inches from him, he begins to realize something is wrong. He tells Trina, who becomes instantly alarmed. Portia overhears the conversation and feigns concern, insisting that Spencer must be imagining things, exaggerating, or simply misinterpreting harmless events. But that night when she's alone, Portia calls Selena and says, "Not enough." Selena replies, "He's still here. You may want him gone, but Cassadines do not scare easy. If I escalate, the situation stops being reversible." Portia's jaw clenches. Do it. She is in too deep now. There is no turning back. Curtis senses something off. Curtis begins to notice Portia's tension. She's jumpy, defensive, and constantly checking her phone. When he asks what's going on, Portia snaps that she's just worried about Trina. Curtis doesn't push in the moment, but a bad feeling sits in his gut. Ever since regaining mobility, he's been trying to recenter his life. But Portia drifting into dangerous territory is not a variable he ever thought he'd have to account for. Curtis reaches out to Stella. Stella, always intuitive, warns, Portia will do anything for her daughter. But sometimes we have to protect the people we love from themselves. Curtis begins quietly monitoring Portia, completely unaware she is about to cross the most unforgivable line yet. The devious plan unfolds. Selena's men corner Spencer outside the Harborview Towers parking garage. It's not a beating. It's not even a threat. It's a message delivered with surgical precision. Leave Port Charles. Don't come back. Spencer doesn't tell Trina. Not at first. Instead, he goes to Laura, who immediately panics. She knows Selena's reach. She's felt it personally. Laura presses Spencer to tell her every detail. When he describes the encounter, Laura realizes the truth. Someone hired Selena. But who? When she shares her suspicions with Kevin, he quietly asks, who benefits from Spencer being gone? The answer is chillingly obvious. Portia. Trina puts the pieces together. Trina, alarmed by Spencer's sudden skittishness and Laura's tension, starts digging. She asks simple questions. Where was he followed, what did the men say, and the pattern becomes clear. Spencer isn't being stalked by some enemy from his past. He's being pushed out. And only one person has been aggressively demanding distance between them. Her mother. When Trina confronts Portia, the showdown is volcanic. Trina's voice shakes with betrayal. Tell me you didn't hire someone to threaten Spencer. Portia freezes. A single heartbeat gives her away before she whispers, I only did what I had to protect you. Trina recoils as if slapped. The fallout begins. Curtis overhears the tail end of the confession and is horrified. You brought the mob into our lives? Into Trina's? He demands. Portia's world collapses. Her marriage. Her daughter's trust. Her carefully crafted image of control. Spencer, meanwhile, learns the truth from Trina and makes a decision he never thought he'd make. He will fight for her, but this time he won't fight Portia. He'll expose the truth. What comes next? With Selena now holding leverage over a respected GH doctor, Portia's career is hanging by a thread. Curtis contemplates separation. Laura contemplates going to the police. Or Sonny. And Trina is torn between the boy she loves and the mother who loves her too fiercely. But the twist that's coming? Selena is far from done. She reminds Portia. You asked me to interfere in Cassadine affairs. Now you owe me. And Portia realizes she hasn't just endangered Spencer. She has unleashed a storm none of them can control.